Hi, I'm Cyril, alias Talking Tasman, and I've got a confession to make. A few weeks ago, I made a prank regarding the Model X Christmas show Easter egg in combination with a superstall. So what I made everybody believe, and I made some believe, I tell you that you could synchronize the LEDs, the lights of the Easter egg of the Model X while it's doing its dance and the light show, synchronizing it with the Tesla letters on top of the Supercharger. And I had some instructions for that, to point your phone and your key fob backwards to the Supercharger and make the whole thing work. But of course, it's all fake. So how did I do that? So I took a toy version of a Model X and I set it up in a frame because I wanted it to move its doors and flash its lights, synchronized with the Christmas song that it's performing. So I hooked up some wires, and by doing this I can move the doors, vacuuming doors and stuff. So that was one part, and the other one was that I took the whole toy apart and managed to get some LEDs inside there, the headlights and the backlights and the flashing lights there. The side lights as well, and I did the wiring with the UTP cable and connected it to a Raspberry Pi, and I wrote a program for that, which I can send commands to the lights, so just by switching them on and off, and also the side lights, the flashing lights here. So I could manage the lights, and then I want to synchronize that with the actual song. So for that I took, let me see, I looked up a video of a Model X that had the Christmas show performing, and I found one from Tesla Bjorn. So thank you, Bjorn, for this. I used his video. I wrote a C# program, as you can see here, which reads the pixels of the screen. So when the lights lit up like this, so I started it, and you can see it will mimic the lights of the car together with the LEDs in here. So it's going through the wiring in here and then to the Raspberry Pi and sending the lights there. I also made a friend of me that made a 3D printed mini version of the Supercharger, and I also opened it up, attached some red LEDs in there so that each of the letters of the word Tesla has a LED behind that one. And I attached a USB cable. So while it's doing this performance, flashing the lights, you can also see that it's flashing right there. So that was synchronized, and I made a video of me, actually filming it and pointing my phone and my fob and setting up some instructions. Several people fell for that, and they asked me, how did you do it and how did you find out? Well, I didn't, of course, because it was all set up. And then the video was noticed by the wife of Brian from I Want Tesla, who has a YouTube channel, and he made a prank about my prank. So he superseded that by also making a video of that and then animating the lights of the Supercharger as well with some video editing, but also by making the Walgreens the Walgreens letters flash there.
He was trolling everybody
as well. So that was a good one. A great prank, Brian, as well. No hard feelings. That was quite fun. So that's how I did it. I actually filmed it in the back of my Model X. I set this whole thing up there, drove to a Supercharger while it's getting dark, and then shot a video with the camera here pointing towards the Supercharger in the background, setting up the Supercharger, mini Supercharger on the tripod to make the perspective make right, and you know it all fit together. So that was quite fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll see you next time with another prank. Bye bye. The Tesla is doing his dance. Come on! What's with the noise? I'm trying to record it.